What is up, my dudes? I am joined by Jordan and Seth. We are back. It has been a while. Did a day later for Jordan's basketball, but we're diving into all the NFL chaos for the divisional round right now. First, we got to check in on our guy, Jordan, after that gut-wrenching loss the Jaguars had versus the Bills. They fought hard, Jordan. Went toe-to-toe, 27-24, heartbreaker, but turnovers and a missed kick. Wasn't a missed kick, it was the fumble, or the interception really ended it, but Jaguars, killer year, still won the AFC South, so hope you're holding up well. Then we got Seth getting ready for the Seahawks game versus the 49ers, and of course, we can't ignore all the NFL news dropping today. Harbaugh signing the monster deal, and some stuff like that. So we're going to dive into all the matchups. Got a nice little midnight snack, Mount Rushmore, but let me throw it over to our dudes here, Jordan and Seth. Guys, Jordan, how are you doing after the Jaguars loss? You hanging in there?
I mean, yeah, now that we're like 5 days out, but I was pretty devastated when it happened, you know. Just the way to, like, you go out and, like, don't even give yourselves a chance to go to overtime. A little frustrating, but couldn't get stops when you needed to get stops, and that was kind of the story of the game.
Well, and then you
force the fumble and then not getting any points off the kick return. Yeah, it's just frustrating.
So I was, Seth told me, I wasn't with him watching the game, but Seth, what did you say, watching the Jaguars game? Can you tell us what you said?
Yeah, it was right during kickoff. I was watching with a few other people, and I said, I think Trevor Lawrence is going to throw an interception first play, and he did. I honestly, it's like one of those things where it's like you say stuff like that all the time, and then you finally just get lucky saying it. But I had a feeling that he was going to throw an interception for some reason. I don't know. And I wanted the Jags to win. So it was like kind of disappointing. That clairvoyance was just sad.
Well, he acted like he wanted the Jags after the game, right, Jordan? Like he was kind of being a little bit of a jerk in there, like some of us more than others and stuff like that. Remember, Jordan?
I was talking more about the Cowboys fan, whose team can't even make playoffs.
Yeah.
It happens. I don't know. Like, I was trying to be like a shoulder for Jordan to lean on. And Seth, you were just like throwing darts out there, which honestly, I think the Seahawks are really good, but you do have Sam Darnold, which I think has to be a little bit scary, right? Like, how could you feel about this rematch versus the 49ers, Seth?
I feel really good, honestly. George Kittle's not playing, I'm bummed he's hurt, but I'm not bummed that he can't play against us, so I'm kind of happy with that. And honestly, the last Niners game I went to, I was at the game in San Francisco, and, the Niners sucked it up. So I think it's going to be another repeat. I'm hoping the Seahawks score more points, but I don't think the 49ers are going to be as good as everyone thinks they're going to be this week.
Guys, let us know in the chat who thinks win there. We will preview those games. Coleman says, it's good to be back, my dudes. Sorry for the sabbatical. I was living high after my undefeated championship fantasy season, but getting back to my humble roots in the guys who made me great. We appreciate that, Coleman. Anyone else in the chat have an undefeated season or ever had an undefeated season? I really don't know anyone else who's done that. Jordan, you ever seen anyone else go undefeated in any leagues?
No. Going undefeated is insane.
I've
There's
heard
so much luck that's involved in that. For sure.
It's something, yeah. And a lucky guy. We got Balake. I will say that wrong every single time in the chat. Balake, how we feeling? How we feeling about the Dolphins not having a coach? Balake, let us know. Harbaugh to the Giants. I said that last week. I think everybody kind of wasn't exactly
Jackson
sure.
Dart kind of, let that one go.
He let that go at the semifinal game. That is true. If you were a lip reader, you saw where he was going, right? So who's the next coaching domino to fall? Like Jordan, if you had to bet on that, what would you say?
Probably Stefanski. He's probably the next one.
And you think he's going?
Tomlin's going somewhere.
No, Tomlin says
I wouldn't be shocked if Tomlin took a year off.
Yeah, Tomlin said he's to take a year off and maybe commentate, maybe some kind of deal. Like, you think Stefanski would rather go to? Think Stefanski wants to go to the Falcons, Dolphins? Like, does anyone really want that Dolphins job? Like, you have Achane, you have a little bit of a QB there. You gotta,
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know, man.
He's-
I wouldn't want to go to Miami.
I'm on Kalshi. I finally learned. I had a really good week on Kalshi, so now I'm actually
Now
trying
he's
to
actually saying it right.
use a little bit more. I want to see like the coaching lines, what people got for that. So I'm gonna have to mess around with this a little bit more. They got some award plays here. 79% of the money, Jordan, on Kalshi for MVP is on Matt Stafford right now.
That's dumb.
What it's worth. For what it's worth. So, anyways, guys, let me know who you think your MVP is, stuff like that. I'll be reading the call sheet, or Seth, unless you want to pull call sheet up on your computer, but I think I'm going to have it up and kind of be reading some awards that people are playing on there and stuff like that. So, actually, Jordan, if you go to call sheet, if you think it's Drake May, 19% of the, 19%, that's pretty good money right there.
So Miami has Jeff. Who's Jeff? Hafley. Who's
College
that?
coach, maybe?
Heffley from Wimpy Kid. I don't know who that is.
He's the favorite on Kalshi. So where is Pittsburgh? Has Chris Shula. Cleveland, it's like it's no one. Stefanski, I don't know where Stefanski's going to end up at.
I don't. Yeah, they got. You said? Did you say Shula is leading for the Pittsburgh Steelers right now? Chris Shula, then Flores in second. Nagy is the leader.
Ooh,
for Tennessee over Brian Dable.
I have some really big news though.
Okay.
Just saw right now. Kyle Tucker to the Dodgers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Seth.
Thank you, Seth.
How did you just find that out right now? That happened.
I don't know. My notification just it just popped up on my phone. I don't. I'm not a social media guru. I don't just stalk that.
You call yourself a Dodger fan, and you barely realize that right now.
Well, I don't have all these reporters on speed dial, Jordan.
Guys, let us know in the comments. Like I said. I don't, this is just a daily fight with stuff we have here. Las Vegas has Brian Flores at 23% right now. That would shock me.
Yeah. Let me just.
And then we got Las Vegas. Okay. Then we got, will Aaron Rodgers retire before the 26-27 season? 69% say yes. And then, Travis Kelce's at 39%. Yes, we could go through that all the time. So right now, here's when I was talking to this about Seth. 47% of the people think that Johnny Manziel will go on College game day before 2027. If you want to do stuff like that, Kyler Murray. A lot of people think he's going Miami or New York Jets. Other stuff I kind of had in here. What's the stream about? Somebody read that name. I'm not seeing it good. This stream, we're doing the divisional round playoff, and just a little bit of off-season NFL news here. We'll be jumping into some predictions soon. I think that's Spoosy 6071. I think you guys like me reading just for fun there. So next thing I got on the docket here, guys, with stuff we got, unless you want to talk any more coaches, if you want to have any more grievances, Jordan, stuff like that. I just said, do you guys think Tomlin's a Hall of Fame coach? I say no. I did a pull on X and it was overwhelmingly yes. Jordan, what do you think on that?
Yeah, probably a Hall of Fame coach.
66% said yes. He's basically Mike McCarthy, Jordan.
I mean, he had 19 seasons and never had a losing year.
That's true, but I think 11 of his last first round picks didn't even resign. He couldn't win a Super Bowl with AB and Bell. I see it. I just don't know. He's lost his last 7 playoff games, right? So I don't know. I think there's a lot of other guys that I would put in above him, Jordan. I don't know if you saw me saying that. I said I would rather put in Mike Holmgren. Went to the Super Bowl with 2 different teams. Now, I'm not saying Tomlin can't get there. I said Holmgren was a guy I would put in there. And who was the other guy I had on my list? Shoot. Who was not, I can't think of who my other guy was. So it'll come to me, but I had Holmgren and I had someone else. So just off the, I think I'd put Coughlin in over him, Jordan. The guy beat Brady twice. And he actually is a good coach with the Jaguars.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of coaches more deserving that aren't in over Tomlin. So that's my point there. So I'll go to the next thing here, guys. I had on my list. The playoff picks and predictions. Jordan, you wanna who won the picks last week? I feel like it was me.
No, we all tied. We all were the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did we switch? Because I thought it was the only guy who did Niners.
Seth and I had the exact same, but you took the Chargers and the Steelers.
Okay. But we tied with the picks, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we all went 4-2.
Okay. So, all right. Well, I will hop over there. Jordan, you want to give us the lines here, and then we can kind of go through them game by game with some plays we can see here. Jordan, you were 6 for 7 or 5 for 6 on your 6-legger last week?
I really annoyed. Yeah, my favorite one didn't get Gainwell 31 receiving yards did not get there.
It took you all the way to Monday night. Going into Monday night,
I literally went all the way to Monday night.
It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough. So, anyways, you want to
so we'll go Buffalo at Denver. Denver's favored by 146 total. Let me pull up the lines here. The player props. Let's see here. So
48% right now, or 52% on Denver right now on Kalshi. I'll be referencing to Kalshi a lot.
Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of think I'm gonna do one again from each game. I kind of think Harvey over 55.5 yards is interesting. He hasn't been great recently, but that run defense is really bad. So I don't know. Kind of like that. But I don't know. James Cook under 75.5. I don't hate that, but I don't know if this Denver run defense is as good as the Jaguars. I don't know. What about Brandon Cooks 28.5? He's had 58 and 101 in his last 2 games.
With all the injuries, I don't hate that. That's only one, Jordan.
I feel like I'm only willing to bet on Josh Allen, though. I don't know for the Bills.
50.
I mean,
yeah.
Shakir,
decent
5.5 receptions.
Yeah, decent odds on Allen, Jordan or Seth.
For what?
Anytime TD, 51%. I feel like that's about as good of odds as you'll get on Josh Allen ever.
Yeah, you're not gonna. I think it should be higher, but
yeah, and maybe it's just not.
He's definitely running a touchdown in. I don't doubt that.
Shakir, six catches. I don't he had 12 targets, 12 catches. Everything was around the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I got to come up with something here in this game.
Yeah, so stuff I'm looking at here. We're at 40. Okay, that's anytime TD. What am I looking for here?
Maybe I just do Sutton 55.5.
Brandon Cooks 48% here, Jordan, over 30 yards. You had 28, correct?
Yeah.
You like Josh Allen at 218 plus passing yards?
No. I had 210.5, but I think it might just be Sutton. Sutton at 55.5. This Bills defense is bad. They're really bad. They lost. They don't have Jordan Poyer. They still don't have Hairston. You don't like the Sutton one, 55.5?
No. The thing that I keep going back to, Jordan, is there's only been one Denver Broncos QB that they drafted that's won a playoff game.
I mean,
do you know who it is?
Tim Tebow.
Yeah, I just got to bring that up every year.
But what does that have to do with Cortland Sutton?
That's where I'm not. I
mean, he's had,
one of the things.
if you take away the last game of the regular season, he had 10, 12, 10, 10 targets in those last 4. He's had double-digit targets last 4 of the 5. He's been over the number in the last 3. I'm not even going to count the last game of the year. So
you don't like Harvey?
I do like Harvey, but like he's went over 3 of his last 5. I mean, I get one was against Jaguars. Yeah, I mean, there's no Dobbins, right?
I don't think so. I do not think Dobbins is playing.
Let me see here. I don't know what you guys have an opinion on this one. Seth, do you have an opinion?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Sutton versus Harvey. I mean, the Jaguars ran for 8 yards a carry and only ran the ball 14 times last week. Do you think the Broncos only,
I would go with Harvey. Jordan is who I would go with. And then the other
I'll
one
go Harvey
is
over 55 and a half.
I always stay with Allen, which hasn't been great this year. I'm trying to find what's Allen's rushing yards, Jordan. He's 40 on Kalshi. That's like
Allen rushing yards.
3 tush pushes.
Allen rushing yards.
48% odds on that.
To go over?
Yeah.
37 and a half.
So it's a little lower over there. I'm not going to play it then if it's lower over there. But I wouldn't go against it. You wouldn't, yeah. And the Broncos are really good against running backs. Like, it's kind of a tough James Cook game, but I also
it's a real tough spot for Cook.
Like, I don't really trust anyone on the Broncos side either. Like what you're saying. I think it's Harvey, and that's kind of where I'm at. What do we got for Bo Nix? I'm seeing 200
rushing
passing yards. I'm seeing 200 passing yards.
22 and a half rushing yards. 212 and a half passing yards is what I have for Nix.
Okay. And then just quick announcement here. We'll be going to you on Wednesday night next week, not Thursday night. I think we might have maybe confused a little bit people there, guys. And I don't know if we need to keep going on this game, Jordan. Is anyone going Bills side?
No. I have Broncos winning this game.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to go.
Bills.
I'm taking Bills. Ethan Zepp, what is up? Haven't heard from you in a while, man. How we doing? Ethan's going Bills all the way. I like it. Ethan. Give us that like and sub. Ethan, I messaged you back trying to send you a hat on a short. So go back to that video and confirm if your address is still the same. I'll send you one. Anyone else that wants a hat, stay tuned. Give us a like. Give us some subs. And then ticked off Patriots. Seth, yes, thank you. Ticked off Patriots. We like that. Seth, you manage the chat here. I'm gonna be pulling up Kalshi.
Like, share, and subscribe. All right, nice.
Double tap to like. He's even teaching people how to do it. I like this ticked off Patriot right here. He's flooding the comments. I'm wondering where Bill and Aaron are, but that's a whole.
Is that a Crimson Tide elephant in a Patriot outfit? That's pretty sick.
It very well could be. So Jordan, what's the next game we got, Jordan? I have something for the Seahawks 49ers game that I'm playing here on Kalshi.
So I have San Francisco at Seattle. You like something in here?
So what I did is, let me find my play here. I did a play. Where is it? Let me see here. I did JSN anytime TD, and I did 49ers losing by less. I thought I did them not covering. Let me see here. I can't find it now. Still learn how to manage this a little bit. So I did 49ers covering, and then I had JSN anytime TD. I don't hate that. Does anyone else like that? Like, I don't know what you. I think JSN scores.
You think JSN scores?
Yeah,
I think so.
I agree.
Yeah. So I did Seattle wins. That Seattle doesn't win by 6.5, and I did JSN anytime TD. Maybe I said that backwards. So I don't know what people.
Ethan said he sent you an email.
Oh, perfect. I will check that. Don't do great at checking that email always. So perfect. And I will get back to you. Try to do that tomorrow. It's hard to go to the post office, guys. Thank you, Ticked Off Patriot. Yeah, Bill's into discussion. So Jordan, let's hop into this one here.
Okay, so let me look here. I can't do Darnold or Purdy. So yeah, that's a no-go. Oh, I like Walker.
CMC?
I like Walker. I like Walker over 57.5 rushing yards. Kenneth Walker.
Okay.
I mean, this Niners rush defense might be just as bad as the Bills rush defense. Like, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty bad. So like,
it's feeling right now, Jordan. Like I'm like sensing Texans just total defensive plays. I don't know if you're
sorry, I lost you, Trent. Maybe you guys lost me. I don't know.
okay.
I didn't.
No. I'm preparing myself like Seahawks, Texans, Super Bowl. Like that wouldn't shock me. Like just a total
Trent,
defensive
there's
juggernaut
no way.
type game.
The Texans are
You don't
not
think so?
making the Super Bowl. No. They're gonna lose this week.
To the Patriots?
Yeah, the Texans offense isn't good enough.
I think they're going to lose to the Patriots. Yeah,
I think I don't know. I think the Patriots. The soft schedule. Everyone.
Trent, you didn't even pick the Texans to win the first game of the play. You picked the Steelers to win.
That doesn't mean you can't think that their defense isn't good. Like just because you like things do change, Jordan. Like if Woody Marks can get going, like
you're impressed. You're
impressed with the Patriots barely beating
by far.
You're impressed with the Patriots barely beating the Chargers in that game? Like, what was the score?
Well,
they couldn't even score on them.
Chargers for one. It was 16-3. They dominated the Chargers. Flat out domination. The game was never close.
I don't know if it was never close. They could have won that game in the fourth quarter if they had moved the ball. Herbert missed like 4 open wide receivers. Herbert totally choked that game away.
So the team. So you picked the worst team in the playoffs by far to beat the Texans, and now you're saying Texans are going to the Super Bowl. I just want to make sure I'm understanding you right.
I said I'm preparing myself. I'm saying it would not shock me if the Texans made it. I think they have the defense to do it. There's no amazing QB in playoffs right now that you're like, no, the Texans can't stop that guy. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like what QB are you just like, yeah, that guy will carry his team in the Super Bowl with these playoffs?
Well, not CJ Stroud. I can tell you that right now.
If CJ Stroud can just stay out of the way and not turn the ball over, they could beat the Patriots.
Well, that's a tall order. It's a tall order.
That defense is good, Jordan. Those pass rushers.
I'm not saying their defense isn't good, but you still have to have a quarterback to win a Super Bowl.
I agree. But he just don't screw it up.
Kevin Kirby wants to know if Pearsall plays.
Yes, but I mean, did you see what he said today? He said he's planning to play, but that like if he gets hit, like he's basically out if he like re-aggravates the knee. Like he's basically like he has to be perfect scenario for him to like stay on the field.
Yeah, they kind of have to have him out there. Even if he's in a wheelchair, they have to have Pearsall. Like they're just running out of people there.
Yeah.
Ethan did make a good point in Trent's case, though.
What did Ethan say? That guy's kind of a prophet.
Elite defense can win a lot of games in playoffs. Pass rush will bother any offense left. We already know that Seattle can beat the Rams and the Niners. Houston whooped Allen too.
Yeah, my belief is that the Texans are not going to the Super Bowl. So
I just don't think the Texans offense is good enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, like the Patriots defense is good too. Like
in the league, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go Walker over 57.5 rushing yards. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm going with, I think. I don't know how you feel about that one, Seth.
Flamden says, "Good work, boys. You will make it big." Seth, keep plugging these guys in here. Keep them going. Feed them.
Saquon went off against. I mean, honestly, should have had a way bigger game against the Niners last week. I'm going Walker. I'm going 2 running backs to start my 4-legger.
I actually think it's fine because you saw what the Seahawks running backs did to the Niners, 2 weeks ago. I just don't know if it's going to be sharp.
Yeah, I mean, he had
Walker.
16 carries for 97 yards. He's had 15 and 16 carries last 2 weeks. I think they're not going to change anything. They're just going to run the football. Like they don't want Sam Darnold to throw.
If they can control the game and run the football a lot, they will, for sure.
Yeah,
but they're going to try to see if their defense can win the game.
I think the JSN number seems a little high, but I don't know.
What is he at?
He hasn't went over. He's went over his last. He didn't go over his last
much recently. Yeah.
What do you think about Brock Purdy over 20 rushing yards?
I actually think it's fine, especially if the Seahawks prevent them from running the ball. Brock Purdy's going to run.
I have a 17.5 Trent, 17.5 rushing yards
on Purdy. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then what about passing TDs? Purdy over 1.5 passing TDs. You like that, Jordan?
I mean, Trent, you think
there's
defense. A world where Niners don't score 2 touchdowns? Like, 2 touchdowns against the Seahawks. So,
yeah, yeah.
Seahawks are healthier this week too.
Yes. I heard an interesting stat that like Shanahan is really good at covering the spread after on short weeks. He's very good, but that doesn't factor in the Seahawks having an extra long week, right? So that's kind of something there. So it's kind of maybe a useless stat, but I'm full of those. So nothing else in this game. Jordan, you're doing nothing JSN wise?
Not right. Not for this. I mean, maybe I'll go back in, but I want to stick to the running game with I just don't trust Sam Darnold. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't trust Sam Darnold.
Like, what's the line on?
They're not having him. Sorry, what was that?
I was just like, Darnold turnover, like Darnold pick. I don't hate that. Like,
I think he's only going to throw a pick if there's pressure for the Seahawks needing to score.
Well, and he's hurt. Like, I know he said he's going to play, but like, yeah, I mean, that's not, I mean, that could affect a throwing motion and like, so like, I don't know. I just look at it as like, yeah, I don't know. I want to be in this running game, So as far as like the Niners, like, is there any like you guys like? I know you mentioned Purdy, but Tongs over 37.5. I don't.
CMC too high.
Jennings over 40.5. I don't want to mess with anything against this defense. I think
the best is the passing game for the 49ers. I think I lean McCaffrey receiving yards on anything 49ers. That's all I would play.
Kevin Kirby, could you guys see Bills Seahawks Super Bowl? And then he brought up the Sam Darnold oblique injury. I would like to see that. I think that'd be a fun one. I'd love to have Seth cheering against Josh Allen. I think that'd be a good time.
Me too.
I don't see the Bills getting there either, but it could be wrong.
I think it's going to be
their defense isn't good enough.
I think it's going to be Seahawks Patriots.
Yeah, I think so too.
Going back to 2014, that dreaded year.
All right. Stay safe, Ethan. Appreciate you for checking in.
Trent, who are you? I'm going Seattle. Are we all going Seattle here?
I think you got to go Seattle. Shanahan, I think, is kind of, he's coaching his tail off. Niners look good. I don't know if they get another big win right here with all beat up. Like, I think they needed Kittle. Seattle being rested right here. I would be
Well,
shocked if the 49ers win here.
And the biggest thing against his defense is like Kittle helps their run game so much. He helps their blocking.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And that's
I know they got away
asset.
with it in one game, but I just don't know they can get away with it for a whole second game against the Seahawks.
Okay, here's a play here, Jordan. I don't know if you're seeing a line. What's the Juice check line? Because they used him a lot in that game, and maybe he comes up. Maybe he has another big game here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they're going to have to.
I think it's 15.5 just seems too high, though, for him.
That does seem high. But if he gets 3 passes, he'll get it.
I mean, he got 4.
Like, they just have no other weapons. Like, it's kind of just...
Pearsall coming back, though. Like, I know he's not going to be 100%, but, like, you have Pearsall, Jennings, Demarcus Robinson, Tongs. I don't know. I just feel like Juszczyk was more of like a kind of an emergency like thing that had to happen in that game. Like,
and
he played well, but like his line is 15.5. That's just way too high. Like, I wonder if he's went over in any game except for that last one.
He's finished like fullback 1 in fantasy football for the last like 8 years. Fun fact.
Yeah, I mean,
he's the only fullback who catches passes, right?
I mean,
so
Trent, he has gone. So I guess he's went over that line 5 times this year, 6 times. I don't know. Like, it's not. Yeah, I mean, maybe
multiplier
might high though.
Yeah, I just thought maybe multiplier's decent there. I don't know. And then who's the other? Yeah, I don't know. I'm going Seahawks. It's gonna have to go. Everything's gonna have to go perfect. But with Darnold hurt, like Seth, would surprise you if this was like a 12-6 win or something like that. Like, what's the total of the game? What did you say it
40
was?
Something.
Yeah, I'm saying 58% of people on Kalshi are saying there's over 42.5 points scored.
I don't know. I think I lean 42.5's not.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like about the call sheet, Jordan. It's just other people against you. You know, there's no house really. So, anyways, what's the next?
Call sheet does take a percentage, but
they take a percentage, but it's not like Vegas isn't setting the line. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just people.
Well, I mean, no, call sheet sets the line,
and then it goes up.
Yeah, I mean,
with so many people, but it's a little different, right?
Well, yeah, but they're setting the line. People aren't setting the line like, and then people are buying and selling contracts. Like, you're talking about the juice. You're talking about the people determine the juice. Yes, but the numbers is Kalshi setting based off of Vegas lines.
Seth, give Kirby some love there. What's he saying here?
He says he thinks they win even if they sit Sam and start Drew Lock. I don't know about that, but
that's not happening. Sam Darnold's for sure playing.
He's playing.
Hey, a Lock will put on for a city. We know that for sure. All right, next one here, Jordan.
Okay, we got Houston at New England. Trent's favorite, Super Bowl team.
I said Texans. I'm preparing myself. I could see it. I didn't say like lock it down, tattoo it on your forehead.
That's what I heard. I heard that.
I know it's what you heard.
I don't really know. This is going to be a tough one to find something in this game.
Why? Because the defenses are so tough?
Yeah. I mean, I don't trust CJ Stroud at all. I mean, do we think Kayshon Boutte? I don't know about him.
We've been trying to figure out Patriots pass catchers the whole season.
I think I feel like it's still Hunter Henry is maybe who I trust the most. I do think that Diggs is gonna have a game here soon.
Yeah, he's 50 plus receiving yards is what I'm seeing. Maybe there's a better line somewhere else, and I'm seeing Hunter Henry at 40.
For Diggs, yeah, I got 49.5. I got Henry at 39.5. What about like Christian Kirk? Do you guys? I mean, he had 9 targets in his last game, 8 for 144 on the Monday night game. I would assume we're getting no Nico Collins. That's kind of what I'm assuming, but I don't. Have you guys seen any?
Oh, look.
Nico Collins. I haven't.
Nico.
I don't know if you guys.
Nico Collins missing another practice today.
Fortunate.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't play,
Yeah.
If he doesn't
Yeah, he's
practice
still in
tomorrow, I
the-
don't think he plays.
yeah. I mean, do you just like the Kirk? I mean, he's gonna get the ball thrown to him.
I think you have to. Who was it? Was it Carl? Yeah. Who are the other guys there? Sometimes those other guys, like, is it Noel, and who's the other one?
Higgins.
Yeah, sometimes those guys, like, but that was with Nico there, so that changes things a little bit.
I'm curious, like, what the
You like Woody Marks
Houston-
anytime?
no. I don't trust this
like
offense.
I don't like any of the anytime touchdowns by any of these guys.
Just kind of look what tight ends have done against
Texans. I feel like the Texans are
pretty
tough on
much.
tight ends.
I mean, obviously Trey McBride went off against them, but they held Bowers in check, Tyler Warren in check.
Yeah, but both those guys had, like,
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, no QBs, so it's hard to say.
I don't know.
Henry's due. Henry didn't do anything last week.
No, he went over his prop.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I don't know. I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Henry. I'm gonna go back to Henry here at 39
Go
and a
with a
half.
hot hand, then Jordan.
Yeah, I'm going back to Henry. So he could be May's like safety blanket, against his defense. So
I think they're thinking Tank Dell's going to play in the next season. Kevin.
yeah, I think next year.
Yeah. Tore
right.
everything in his knee possible.
Oh, yeah.
And that was late in the year last year.
It was in playoffs, right? Was that against
I
the
don't
Chiefs? Or
know
something?
if it was
it
playoffs.
Christmas? What was that? Maybe it was
I think
Christmas.
it was. Yeah, it was around there. He's having a good game too when that happened.
It was like week 14, somewhere in there.
Yeah, it was
Moneybags wants our call sheet picks, boys.
All right. What I got here, I'm going Bills right now, and my other pick, Moneybags, is I'm going JSN anytime TD, and then I have Seahawks. Where was it here? Okay. Seattle wins by that. Seattle does not win. Sorry.
By more
Seattle
than 6.5.
under 6.5, but they win. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what do you think about those Moneybags? And congrats on Indiana, man. Congrats, Indiana. I believe Moneybags was from Indiana. Am I correct there? Am I remembering correctly? Yes, you can, Kevin. You can. All right. Last one, Jordan.
Who are we? I'm picking the Patriots. Trent's picking the Texans, apparently.
Yeah, I'll go with Texans, sure.
Seth? Patriots, right?
Yeah.
Moneybags is on Bronx. Everyone's on Bronx except me, Moneybags.
All right, we got Rams at Chicago. I think I'm gonna go right back to.
You see the weather there in Chicago?
I did not. What's the weather like?
It was really windy, I know. Is it possible
Well,
possible
the
snow?
Windy City.
Yeah,
All right.
possible
Well,
snow,
Trent,
foggy.
I don't like the numbers moved a little bit, but I'm going right back to good old Colston Loveland, 56.5 receiving.
I think you have to. Like, I think right now is your perfect oh no, it's not perfect by any means. It's not perfect. Right now is your best opportunity to buy Colston Loveland. Like, every game, it's going to get harder and harder. And you might have missed the window, but I think
He
if
was
you're
at
going in
50 and a half.
Dynasty,
Yeah.
you got to go for him.
He was at little, yeah. So I'm just going Loveland. That's gonna be my 4. So I'll just read off my 4. RJ Harvey over 55.5 rushing yards. Kenneth Walker over 57.5 rushing yards. Hunter Henry over 39.5 receiving yards. Colston Loveland over 56.5 receiving yards. There is my there it is, right there.
So
That's what I
19
got.
degrees in Chicago, slight chance of snow. Gonna be a cold one for those indoor LA boys. And then Houston at New England, another chance of snow, 31 degrees. So from the weather there. Other things in this, like, what do we got on Caleb Williams? I like Loveland there, Jordan. I am probably going in on, I'm probably gonna do a Kalshi pick here on the Bears to win this game. Everyone going Rams.
I mean,
and if I could sell it, I
Bears.
could sell it too. Yeah, I could sell it if if I wanted to, right? But right now, I like doing the odds on the lower team, and then if you just get to 50%, you can sell it. That's kind of what I did, and it worked really nicely.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one for me. I think I'm gonna go Bears, but I don't know. It's tough.
Well,
over the Rams.
Yeah, right now
you're
on
gonna
Kalshi,
go Rams, Seth.
63% of the money is on LA right now. I'm going to go on the Bears. They get the ball. They score a TD first. That could go to 50-50 odds on the money, and you can sell right there. It's just a quick play, but I'm going to take them at that. I'm going to put that in right now. I like it. I don't know.
Man, I think I'm just going to pick the Bears just because I want them to win.
Yeah. Well, and it's Seth. If you get a bad feeling, maybe you lose a little bit, maybe you just keep holding it out. But 37%, like my lowest buy versus Green Bay, I bought them at 8%. And it was a really nice payout for me. But I think that was a big win for him. I think they needed that. Caleb Williams, like, maybe throw of the year on that rolling out to the left. Jordan.
Well, and you can attack this. You can attack this Rams secondary. Like, I mean, look what Bryce Young did against them last week. So
yeah.
So we all took Chicago there. Is that what just happened right now?
Yeah, I'm going Chicago.
Not too confident, but I think I'm just gonna do it.
Go with the home team. Yeah,
yeah. I just did one more play on I did another one real quick. 6-legger. Sutton over 55.5 receiving yards. I went to Harvey rushing yards again, the Walker rushing yards, and I added Charbonnet rushing yards as well. 46.5. Then Colston Loveland receiving yards, and then Caleb Williams over his pass yards. I like the Caleb Williams pass yards. I think they're going to struggle to run the football here against the Rams, so I think they have to throw. And I mean, the best case scenario is honestly the Rams getting up early and then just them throwing the whole entire rest of the game. But
yeah, I think when it's all said and done, I'm going to go Bills and Bears on a play together here in Seattle, just for fun, just to get all those three together, just to boost it up a little bit. And yeah, so that's kind of all our plays there. What do we got here from Silked In or Psyched In? This game is high pressure moment. I think lights will be too bright for Greenhorn Caleb Williams. Not a horrible take there. It's a big playoff game for him, but home field, you don't think about the weather at all with these LA boys. Like, 19 degrees sounds terrible to me. I don't think I would want to could do that.
Yeah, I will say, I mean, these guys are all pros, right? And they've all bounced around and have played in their fair share of cold games. Matt Stafford played a significant amount of his career playing, obviously he's in Detroit, but played at other stadiums where it was cold. So, he's played in the Bears before, but I mean, I don't know. It'd be hard, I think, getting used to playing in a certain environment and playing in the cold, but usually the cold doesn't affect, I would say, NFL games that much in general. But
chance of snow.
Snow's good for offense, though, Trent.
Yeah. All right. So, guys, that does it with our picks. Something a little bit different here. It is late. Jordan made a little fun of me here, but I was just thinking Mount Rushmore late night snacks, so I thought we could throw this in there. It takes you back of high school gamer days. Like, Seth, what was your go-to snack while gaming? Seth, Captain Moist Beard is here and he's just waking up. Welcome to the party.
I'm probably
pal.
not gonna pick I don't know, man. I'm not gonna do like a drink, right? It's gotta be like food, like a snack. I'm gonna go.
Gamer fuel, Seth.
No, I never did G Fuel. I mean, that's like a drink kind of.
Did you just miss that era altogether? When I was in high school, Gamer Fuel was like a real deal.
No, like it was around when I was still, but I just never bought into it. I'm just like, why would I do that when I could just get an energy drink whenever I want one?
Oh, Cap and Moist Beard saying trail mix, big dog. I like it when he calls Seth big dog. Seth, you center yourself just a little bit too, pal.
Trail mix. Interesting.
I think trail mix is always good. Is a Mount Rushmore? I don't know if it's there though. Seth, are you I think you got to go leftover pizza's got to be on the list, right? I'm going leftover pizza, popcorn, ice cream. What else do we got here?
I got two.
And I'll say peanut butter and jelly. I think that's really hard to beat. Ice cream, popcorn,
peanut butter and
jelly. Yeah, late night.
Jen's talking more like a Uncrustable, probably, huh?
Yeah, but like popcorn, like probably like if I eat anything late at night, it probably is popcorn. I am a popcorn.
I might have popcorn right now. Like I might have it right to get off.
Yeah. Captain Moist Beard is gassing you up, Seth. Yeah, you should have seen what Seth wore to work out with yesterday. I should post a picture of that if we really want to get the comments going crazy.
Don't zoom in.
Yeah. So okay, I think popcorn's good. Ice cream. I don't remember the other ones I said. Peanut butter and jelly. What was the other one I said there, Seth? I wanted to do honestly, LaCroix or Bubblies is what I go to the most, probably late at night.
You can't do drinks though. That's not
yeah. So
Trent, when you say snack, like, are we talking about like it has to be in your house or you go get it? Like,
Jordan, just use your imagination. Like, are you going to say like taco truck? I would say something you actually have done a couple.
I've had taco truck plenty of times late at night.
You could do taco truck whenever. Like, I don't know. I'm not the type of guy that like I look at it as
honest,
like playing video games or watching a movie.
Taco truck at 2 a.m. hits pretty good, Trent. Like, have you ever had taco truck at 2 a.m.?
How I look at it is like you wake up and you're.
How many taco trucks are open at 2 a.m. though nowadays?
There's a lot.
Says a lot of them are open at 2 a.m.
I think a lot of it.
Find out the one near you though, right, Jordan?
No.
Moist Beard, Daisy Duke would be jealous of this outfit.
It's true.
I don't know. Popcorn's definitely number one. I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything else.
And pizza. No one's thinking pizza late night. I feel like cold pizza. I'm not a huge cold pizza guy, but
yes, if there's pizza in there, but you can't always guarantee pizza. There's gonna be pizza in there.
Yeah.
See, Captain said Waffle House. If we're doing all that,
I just gotta go with the stuff, right? Because I don't stay up late anymore. Like, hardly ever, maybe once a week, like we're watching a movie or something, but like I don't stay up late and play video games anymore. So I just got to go with what I used to do, and I'm gonna go just any kind of potato chips that I used to have. Okay, just what's one that comes to my mind?
Hot Cheetos, spicy late nacho, different.
Spicy Doritos, those are good. And then any kind of ice cream, totally really good. And then I'll do popcorn as well. Even though it's probably what I'll eat now for like a late night snack, but then also been doing this a lot recently is cereal. I love eating cereal before I go to bed.
Play. That's a good move right there. That's a good move.
So good.
So out here on the West Coast, we have Denny's, but Waffle House late at night. I think that's kind of what Moist Beard's saying. His taco truck is probably Waffle House. We don't have Waffle House. We have Denny's. You know, I've
The
done the
last
late
Waffle
night
House
Denny's
I
run.
went to, or I was next to, was the one in Atlanta, and it was like getting shot up. It was crazy.
Money bags, give us your best. Like, what are your best picks? He says he has the best one for Sherlock. Share them in the comments, your Kalshi picks. And then Moist Beard said, if you haven't had late night Waffle House, you haven't lived. No late night taco trucks over
Maybe
there.
we should do a podcast in a Waffle House. They probably would allow that.
They probably would allow that. Okay. Moneybag says Trump will purchase Greenland before 2029, 2.44 odds. NATO's cut. Yeah, I thought it was a football pick. I'm not going to argue with that pick. So, yeah, Atlanta's captain safe space. Jordan, what is your Mount Rushmore?
Okay, I'm gonna go popcorn, ice cream. I'll go chips with Seth, but like my favorite is sour cream and onion Lay's. I really like those.
Those are good. Those are good.
And then
There's not a lot of chips I don't like, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I really ever eat chips. I'm like, I don't like this chip. Like, we should do worst chips next week. I think it'd be hard.
I'm going to go something a little off the board here. I'm going to go like cup of soup.
I thought you were going to go cookies here, Jordan, for sure.
He's going with something hearty, like
I don't mind, like, chunky
comfort
soup.
food.
It's like your fourth meal, when you've been out, and it's like, it's like 10 o'clock, but like
menudo.
I kind of want some actual food here. Cup of soup.
Yeah,
that gets done pretty quick. You can get it done in about 3 to 5 minutes, So
all I know, Captain, is after I eat that cereal, like I'm thinking about doing it right after I get off this pod, is I eat it while I'm like watching, it's a 15-minute YouTube video. Okay. I don't know what it'll be on, but it'll be something like that. And then I just
like
completely knock out. I knock
out.
It is awesome.
Okay.
I fall asleep so fast.
Yeah. Captain says Seth onto something with the late night cereal. One of the fiber loaded too. Keep you regular. Taking more cinnamon toast crunch. So Jordan, that was yours right there.
Honey bunches of oats.
Yeah. I think Moneybags was missing Bill and Lincoln tonight in the chat.
Yeah, where's Bill, man?
I don't know where Bill is, man. I hope he's okay. Probably sitting around a fire or something. I don't know. All right. Yeah, Captain's pouring a bowl right now. Perfect.
You're welcome. I will be joining you, sir.
Yeah, right there. As long as it's not Ozempic, I can get down with your picks from Moneybags. That makes 2 of us. All right, guys. I think we're going to shut this party down. We'll be back next Wednesday. All right. We were here Thursday night. We're going off of Jordan's basketball schedule. So Jordan, Wednesday works, right? Let's just get it out there now. You said that earlier.
What did I say?
And
you said Wednesday next week's good.
Just so you guys know, your boy is going to be announcing live wrestling next Wednesday. So I will be here, but I will be coming straight from announcing live wrestling, high school wrestling, to being a podcaster.
Perfect.
Honing my skills.
Yeah, I can go next Wednesday. I can go next Wednesday.
Perfect. Well, that means all right. Well, perfect, guys. We will see you next time. Remember, don't be rude. Share the dudes. Give us a like. Give us a sub. Until next time, take care.